Days of Our Lives spoilers. Brady was accused to stab Victor with bloody knife in hand. Through a phone call, Gabby meets Jake directly. On the previous update, Days of Our Lives spoilers revealed that Gabby DiMera always thought that Stefan was still alive and he was living somewhere. So she was always with her thought of Stefan's figure. When she told someone about her thoughts, they said to her that she missed Stefan, so she was hallucinating. Evan, Chad and Abigail think that Gabby was hallucinating, but they still afraid of Stefan's return if he was still alive because Chad's CEO position will also be difficult. Although they thought that Gabby was hallucinating, they still went to find out the evidence if Stefan was still. At last, Gabby will meet Will Horton and tell him all about her seeing. She said that she saw Stefan's reflection staring at her, so she will struggle with her feeling about how she missed him and their life together. Will said he will give Gabby some help to work through the reflection and help her how to look forward to her future. Days of Our Lives spoilers say that besides the reflection of Stefan around Gabby, through a phone call, she also had a surprising and shocking meeting with the man named Jake in the town square. Back to the battle of Gabby for CEO position in DiMera Enterprises. Gabby will try her best to against Abigail and Chad, but there will be a few mistakes when Gabby will be suspected to be the person who gives Abigail anesthetic. Days of Our Lives spoilers say that when Abigail looks at Chad, she had the illusion of seeing Scary Ben with a tie because Abigail had a history of mental illness, so she did not want to sink into a dark place. Days of Our Lives spoilers say humorously that Ben Weston was shocked and surprised by the mechanic he met in Sarah's car. A man looks like Stefan standing in front of him. Ben was stunned because he was identical to Ben's old friend and also Ben's boss. But the man introduced himself named Jake Lambert. At last, Ben received his job at this garage, and Jake was his new boss. Back to the baby swap. We all know that Kristen's anger and rage directed to Victor. She stabbed Victor by a knife and let Victor on the floor to death. Sonny found Victor conscious on the floor and called 911 to take him to the emergency hospital. Days of Our Lives spoilers say that when Brady was pronounced that Victor was stabbed seriously and taken to the hospital, he thought that Kristen may be the person who stabbed Victor. Brady found Kristen and told her about the state of Victor. When he looked at Kristen's eyes, her eyes talked to him all he wanted to know. After that, he thought that he needed to tidy the mess which Kristen caused. Although he knew exactly that Kristen stabbed his grandfather Victor, he did not blame Kristen, because he understood why Kristen did that. When Gabby left Kuriaki's villa, Brady wanted to clean the scene and tried to remove all the evidence. But Brady was unlucky because he had just held a bloody knife in his hands. Eli Grant and Lonnie Price appeared. Without Brady's explanation, they took Brady to Salem Police Station. Days of Our Lives spoilers say that Kristen became panicked when she realized that Brady was in trouble by her action. She argued that Brady was innocent, but Eli wanted to know why Kristen said that. We all know that Brady will protect Kristen at any cost, so he cheated that he was the one stabbed Victor. The story will become very complicated with the upcoming details. But on the other update, we know that Brady went to the hospital and begged Victor to forgive Kristen. Brady had a deal with Victor. What will real details of the story? Let's wait for upcoming news from Duel. Days of Our Lives spoilers support fans the latest and hottest news, exciting and dramatic information. Do not miss any news from Duel.